Okay, well, I'm doing, this thing for school on racism, and I just, recently finished this thing that I wrote, and I want to read it. It's about racism. I don't know, well, I'm gonna read it anyway, and I want to know what your opinion is, so, don't diss me. Racism is the topic I have chosen to do my blah 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 essay on. It is a subject commonly spoken of and it affects everyone. It is my goal in this essay to clearly define all aspects of racism so that those who do not have a great understanding of the word can gain the knowledge. I hope that this essay will prove to my readers how terrible racism is. For those people who are unaware of what racism inhibits, there's a definition in the Merriam-Webster dictionary that I find most useful. A belief that some races are by nature superior to others. Also, discrimination based in such belief. Racist. To hate another human being based on their skin color is disgusting. It's like hating a circle because it is not the same shape as a square. People who have the belief that their race is superior than another based solely on skin color are called racist. Sorry, I have a lisp, so yeah. These people have usually been raised in a family of racists as a child, or somewhere along the road they were taught to believe that they were better than other people because of their race. What kind of parent, teacher, or friend would make you believe such a thing is right? Even if you know someone who is a racist or someone who hates another race because of skin, how could their prejudice affect you enough to instill upon you such a sense of hate? Where does the sense of right or wrong come in? There are those types of people who grow up in a family full of haters who value friends from other races, and some who grow up in neutral families with no feelings of hatred until someone, one day, expresses it. There is no general pattern as to how you become a racist. The main thing is that racism is bad. Whether you are fully aware of the consequences of being a racist or completely ignorant, it has to stop. It does have to stop. The whole issue of racism has been going on for centuries. There have been major breaks in... Oh, sorry. The problem in recent years, from allowing Chinese immigrants to Canada, making slavery of African Americans illegal in most unified countries, and giving Aboriginal people back some of the rights that were taken away from their ancestors. Still, there are those few in a population who won't relinquish the idea of racial superiority. Another fact about racism is that today most people won't tolerate it. How many people blatantly tell their colleagues that they hate blacks, expecting them to agree? How many people would stand by while a store clerk denies an Aboriginal man his purchases? If you think about it, most racists don't even come out with their faulted beliefs. To be considered a racist is nothing to be proud of. Family members and friends often enough are embarrassed, ashamed, annoyed, and or furious with those they know as racist, that they're related to or friends with. The world is changing, and more people are accepting the other halves of the human species. Racism, although still a big issue, is being dealt with better every day. More and more people have the opportunity to enjoy the aspects of another race in different types of relationships, such as friendship, romance, business, and family. A place like this doesn't need racism. A world like this, whatever. Especially because we have all been proven equals in so many ways, like one way or another. In conclusion to this essay, I insist upon summarizing all that I have covered. My introduction, upon which I describe the contents of this report, my description of racism, my opinion on the subject, the facts of general tolerance, the issues of today's racial emphasis, and the conquering knowledge of how racism dwindles in the hopes of a more equal world. In my hopes to impress the subject of having done my best in trying to reassure my readers that yes, racism is most definitely an unnecessary thing. Racism is bad. Don't be a racist. It's disgusting. It's terrible. No one will tolerate it. No one.